Okay, so here we are in a 2007 Nissan Xterra, and I'm having problems with my fan. I just tried to use my AC for the first time this year, and coincidentally the battery just died on it, and when I put the new battery in and flipped on the AC, I noticed that my fan wasn't operating correctly. And here's what I'm experiencing. With the AC on and the fan set to speed number 1, I can hear the AC kick on, but I don't hear the fan spinning at all. When I turn it up to 2, same thing. I don't hear any fan running at all. 3, still AC's on. I don't hear any fan running at all. And when I click it on to speed 4, you'll watch, and the AC light will go off. And now it's blowing at a high speed, but the AC turned off. And another coincidental thing I noticed was I think maybe I got something in the blower motor, like a leaf or something like that, because I was looking at the air filter for the in-cabin, so I'm going to have to look at that separately. But today we're just going to correct this blower motor problem. I did some reading online and read that it is the blower motor resistor, which is under the dashboard on the passenger side. I went ahead and purchased it online on eBay for $15. I read where some folks took their car to the dealership and spent $200 to have this fixed. So we're going to take a look under the dashboard and see what's there. Okay, so here we go. I'm back under the dash of my 2007 Nissan Xterra. I've got some hand tools here that should do the job. Let me show you the plug. It's up under the dashboard. It's this white plug right here that plugs right into the blower motor resistor. There are 2 little bolts that hold it in on each side. They require a 7/32 inch socket. That's 7/32. And what I'm going to use for that is my little 1/4 inch ratchet here. That white plug, I did have some problem getting it off. So I used these channel lock pliers to just grab a hold of that plug and wiggle it until it came loose. And it's pretty loose now, so I'm just gonna pull that off. And there it is, right there. And then there's these 2 bolts that we just take out with our ratchet. They're not very big. That's one, and the other one is up behind this cable. There's a little clip right here that holds that cable in place. I thought about taking that clip out to get access to that back bolt, but I didn't have to. You could if you wanted to. Let me get this back one out. Okay, so this is the blower motor resistor. I got it out. You'll notice there's a little tab on this side here, and this only goes in one way, so when you put it back in, make sure that little tab is facing towards the back of the vehicle, and really that's all it is. And then the white plug just goes into the end of that. And I got a new one. We'll just go ahead and slide that one back in, put our 2 screws back in, and I did notice there's a little gasket going around it right here, and we'll take this gasket off and put it onto the new one. Okay, so here's our new blower motor resistor, and actually it does have its own little gasket on it, and it looks like it's in pretty good shape. This old one looks a little weathered, not sure what happened to it. So all I have to do is take this one and slide it back into that slot. Remember, that tab needs to be facing the back of the car. Get that plug out of the way. So we just put it back in place like that, and then we take our 2 little bolts and screw it back in. I've got the new resistor screwed in there. Then I'm just going to take this little white plug here and push that back on. Get it in position. So a lot of slack here. There we go.
and just push it up until it clips, and there, it's in place. And now we'll go ahead and give it a try.
Okay, so just to follow up on that fan noise, I was thinking that there must have been a leaf or something that fell down into the blower or the fan, and I swapped out the interior cabin filters. They were pretty filthy dirty, and as you can see now, the fan is much quieter and it runs on all speeds, so we're in good shape.